This seat I got from a garage sale for $5. Pretty darn nice seat. I redid all my deck about 2 years ago. All new wood up here. Rebuilt these lids. They were all rotted in and out. And that's all new. I just replaced the floor down there, the whole thing. Still working on carpet. The whole rear floor is new. I still got to redo those blue and white pads there. I did these green ones. I found this material at an estate sale for $2, and the foam rubber too. And I rebuilt all of these out of new 3/4 inch ply. Coated the backs with exterior paint. Same thing with these. 3/4 inch plywood. Painted the backs with exterior. Coated them with foam rubber. Stapled the material over the back. Sewed that cushion by hand out of the same material. All that was $2. All that green material. This still has to have a wood thing over top of it. This aluminum battery box. It used to be a cooler, but all this, the transom is all new. My lights there. Rebuilt my floor console. Put an actual handle in it so I could get it up a little easier. Used to have to pry it up with my fingernails. But it's coming along pretty good. I got new seats in it. Put a new carburetor on the motor. Got a new coil pack coming. New seats. Still got one I got to mount back here in the center for the guy that fishes the back of the boat. She's getting there. Another day or two, I'll have her done. I don't know if you guys ever seen these Berkley quick release rod holders, but I'll tell you one thing. Let's use my stern light. Show you how they work. You lift this metal thing up, and your rod slips right in there. Now, the more the fish pulls on the end of the rod, it puts pressure on this metal here, which puts more pressure on this to hold it in. But when you actually want to catch it, when the fish doubles the rod over to get it out, you just grab it and come straight out. No forward motion, no hooks, no nothing. Straight up. And you see that won't pull off in the boat. And what I really like about them versus some of the metal rod holders, when you're done, you want to go pleasure boating with the wife and the family, comes off. Flush mount, pretty much. They're also, so I turn them around, they won't lift up. They have to be turned a certain way. You also loosen this knob, and they can go up or down. And they got a star on the bottom of them, so they can lock down in any direction. Tell you what, I bought those, and after using them, I'd never use another rod holder. I absolutely love them things. I got 3 mounts on each side of the rear. I can put 3 rods on that. When I'm done, pop them right off. They also come with rod mounts. I got 2 up here on each side. This is where I fish. This is the captain's seat. Same deal, they can be turned any direction. Of course, I had to put that one. See, they won't lift up, but only one spot. That's the spot. They got a star on the bottom that locks them in any position. And they can also, this base here can be flipped over where it's actually sticking up about 1.5 inches, so you don't have to drill through your boat if you don't want to. So they can be mounted 3 different ways. They also, if you just use this piece separate from this one, it can actually be bolted like to the side of the boat, you know. So there's 3 different ways you can mount them. Anyway, they're pretty nice. Well, we're almost done. Can't wait to get her back out on the lake. We slayed some channel last week. Of course, I got to have my bling. Got the old catfish stickers on them. About ready to take her out for another trip. The old carpet. There it is, the CATillac, the fish slaying machine. So hopefully I got a coil pack coming. This top wire, I put that new carburetor on it, and it was still kind of kicking and sputtering once in a while, and I went to pull this plug wire off and it shocked the crap out of me. It's got some slits right in there, and it was causing it to arc. So I got a new coil coming, should be here any day, coming through the mail. So the old CATillac is about to put the hurtings on some channel cats again. Oh, another thing, I mounted these on here. These are landing lights. Anytime we're out fishing at night, we get the fish toward the boat. We have a hell of a time with the net. Flick that sucker on at night with a little toggle switch right inside here out of the way, so you can see what you're netting. And the old captain, he's got one up here too. Those are really nice. They really come in. Plus, when you have rods in here, I got some dark rods, especially the new Catfish Fighter with that yellow tip. If you can't see them very well with the stern light, or you ain't got any glow sticks, when I flick this on, lights them up so bright, it's unbelievable. It also attracts shad, which never hurts. Yeah, all this stuff's going to be redone. Sun faded and cracked all around there. One thing I love about this boat, it's got a galvanized trailer. It's a 1988 and there ain't one speck of rust on that trailer. Another thing some of you guys might find interesting, rope lights. Lights my whole deck at night. This whole deck is lit up with orange, or yellow actually, doesn't attract bugs. That's one of the little innovations I come up with. I love, love, love it. Since I was putting all this new wood in here, and I got something solid to screw to, on the nights I decided to have a cold beer. I'm going to have cup holders now. Pretty sweet. I'm going to put one on the other side and a couple up here by the chairs. This boat actually came with a couple for the guy up front. But well, there she is, the old CATillac. She's a bruising machine. Old little fish finder there. Speakers, CD player. She's actually a fish and ski. It came with cushions when I bought it that cover this whole front, so you can go out pleasure boating. Of course, they got rotten and tore up, but old Cat, she's going to get the old needle and thread out and I'm going to make some just like I made this. 3 inches of foam rubber, hand sewn. So I got about $300, $300 or $400 right now, probably close to $350 in the carpet wood. I already had the paint, a lot of the screws and stuff. Had to buy some stainless screws. I used all stainless in the floor. Another one of those little lights I got at night. I got one there in the hallway. I got lights up the whole floor there at the driver's area. My rope lights actually come clear out and underneath here, so they light up underneath both of those and the whole deck. And then I got the 2 white ones in the back on each side that they light the back up. So when you got all them on at night and you flick these 2 landing lights on, you pretty much, it looks like the looks like a football stadium out there, or Bristol Speedway out in the middle of the lake. But she sure is nice and does a trick for me. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the old CATillac tour.